That's it. Thanks. Hey, Matt. Matt, where are you? So you were talking about your joke earlier, the binary friend, the non-binary friend. So here's just a variation on that joke.
Okay.
And I just thought of this as I was on my way up here because surely I wouldn't think about what I was about to do. I would think about what Matt's been doing. So you got the non-binary friend. Say, oh, I've got a friend, you know, they're non-binary. They can't use computers. But killer robots can't see them.
Yeah.
So there's a balance. That's the joke.
Yeah, that's good.
I wouldn't use it if I were you. You got much better material with that.
Let me decide if I'm going to.
Let me decide if you'll be paying me a royalty for it. Buy the joke, a penny a joke.
All right, I can do that.
That's my fallback. A penny a joke for you.
All right.
All right, so anyway. So, you know, Matt and Libba and Victor and I, you know, we all grew up together on a farm upstate. And you know, this time of year, it always makes me think of this time of year when it's, you know, solstice and Yule and Saturnalia and a bunch of other bullshit like Christmas. Because, you know, they're all made up, but they're constructs. Anyway, like I say, we grew up, me and Victor and Libba and Matt, we grew up together upstate on a farm. And, you know, this was a special time of year because our parents at this time of year, you know, it'd be so cold outside because it was upstate in a farm, you know, and farms don't have heat because they're upstate. And I'm going to say upstate 5 more times, just so you know. And so we'd all be snuggled there on, you know, Christmas Eve. We'll say it's Christmas Eve. Why not? What the fuck are you going to do, check? So anyway, we're all huddled together under our blanket of romaine lettuce. It was so cozy. Oh, we'd nibble on the blanket, and our parents would be there. And they'd say, all right, Ken and Matt and Victor and Libba, here we are upstate in our farmhouse that's so cold, but you're so snugly under the romaine. What would you like? Would you like a story or a song? And we go, story and song, story and song. We'd stomp like this, story and song. We'd make no noise because we were under lettuce. It was just a slight rustling is what you would hear. And oh, story and song, story and song. We were so excited upstate on that farm that week. And so they say, well, yes, story and song, because it is, after all, Saturnalia and Hanukkah and Christmas and Ramadan and whatever other, Kwanzaa as well. It's all of these things. It's a day where, in an astrophysics sort of way, the Earth is aligning a certain way with the sun, and that's really all the fuck it is. But oh, we were so happy it was a holiday, and it was so warm under that lettuce. And so they would say, all right, well, which story would you like to hear? Because we had our favorite holiday stories. And they would say, oh, do you want to hear the ketchup story? Say, oh, we love the ketchup story, but no, it's not a holiday story. And they'd say, okay. Do you want to hear Enter the Squirrel? And we go, oh, we love Enter the Squirrel. But we heard that last night. And they'd say, would you like to pick out a new story? We'd say, yes, we want to pick out a new story. So then they would hand us our handcrafted 1890s beer. In the handcrafted 1890s bottle. We'd all take a big sip. Oh, it was fucking awful because it was from the 1890s. Oh, sweet Jesus. Fuck the mold and the slime and the bacteria. Fuck, it was, oh, we loved it so because it was the holidays. Fuck us. God, why did we keep drinking that shit? Oh, it's the holidays. So they would hand us our 1890s craft beer, and then they would Then they would bring our cell phones to us, and they would say, okay, find Reddit and find a new story. And so we would, oh, but Reddit, first can we look at the holiday memes? And say, oh, of course you can look at the holiday memes. Oh, fucking Christ, that hurts. Oh, so they would say, yes, you can look at the holiday memes. So we go, oh, look at this. It's the kitty saying, meowie Christmas. Oh, come on! That's a quality stupid joke. And then we would say, oh, look at that. It's Storm and Wolverine saying Merry Xmas. Yeah, I know my crowd. And then, oh, look, it's Wonder Woman standing over Donald Trump taking a piss.
Yes.
What does that have to do with Christmas? We would query. And our parents would say, I don't know, but, people hate Donald Trump and they love Wonder Woman. So there's that. And so, oh, wait, here's the story. Oh, you read the story to us before we found it again on Reddit because we know how to use phones. And we would say, you know the one we found on the phone. And our parents, who lived upstate on a farm and raised us there with no heat under a bed of lettuce, would say, oh, you want to hear the suggestiveness of one stray hair in an otherwise perfect coif. Yes, that's the one we want to hear. Libba would bellow. Yes, that's the one we want to hear. Victor would squeal. Yes, that's the one we want to hear. Ken and Matt would sing in unison. And so, our parents would read to us the suggestiveness of one stray hair in an otherwise perfect coif. He's got a car bomb. He puts the key in the ignition and turns it. The car blows up. He gets out. He opens the hood, makes a cursory inspection. He closes the hood and gets back in. He turns the key in the ignition. The car blows up. He gets out and slams the door shut disgustedly. He kicks the tire. He takes off his jacket and shimmies under the chassis. He pokes around. He slides back out and wipes the grease off his shirt. He puts his jacket back on. He gets in. He turns the key in the ignition. The car blows up, sending debris into the air and shattering windows for blocks. He gets out and says, "Damn it!" and calls a tow truck. He gives them his AAA membership number. They tow the car to an Exxon station. The mechanic gets in, turns the key in the ignition. The car explodes, demolishing the gas pumps, the red and blue Exxon logo high atop its pole, bursting like a balloon on a string. The mechanic steps out of the car. "You got a car bomb," he says. The man rolls his eyes. "I know that," he says. That's it, that's the story. Oh, we were so merry and happy. Oh, that story made us so warm under that romaine lettuce. Too warm. Because the heat from us on the romaine lettuce causes it to wilt and start shriveling up. So, our parents, because we lived on a farm upstate, were ready for this. A farm grows wheat. So they were able to slather a cream of wheat on us to replace the wilted lettuce. Oh, we were so warm. Oh, and so full of gluten. Oh, it was so nice. And then we would say, "Now can we have a song?" And our parents would say, "Well, you know what time of year it is. If, you're subscribing to a capitalist Christian ethos. It's Christmas." "Yes, it is Christmas." "You know who comes and visits on Christmas?" "We do know! Santa!" "Yes, would you like to hear a song about Santa?" "We'd love to hear a song about Santa!" We would shriek with glee, the cream of wheat congealing on our bodies. But we were wearing flannel pajamas, so it was fine. So our parents would pick up a guitar. That's right, our parents would pick up a guitar. Do you hear what I'm saying? Our parents would pick up a guitar, And they would sing, oh God, such a merry song. It's so happy. It's about Santa. How could it not be happy? That's not a rhetorical question. Mustafa, how could it not be happy if it's about Santa?
He dies, Krampus.
Oh, so if Santa dies in the song, you're right. That could make it not happy.
Unless you're not Christian.
Right, true enough. You'll be pleased or indifferent to know, Mustafa, that Santa does not die in the song.
Nice.
Those last two strings are out of tune, so I won't play them. So they would sing, our parents would sing this song to us about Santa. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. Been around for a long, long year. I stole many man's soul and faith. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and pain. Made damn sure that Pilate washed his hands and sealed his fate. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guessed my name. Cause what's puzzling you is just the nature of my game. Hung around St. Petersburg when I saw it was a time for change. Killed the Tsar and his minister, and Anastasia screamed in vain. Wrote a tank, held a general's rank when the blitzkrieg raged and the body stank. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guessed my name. Cause what's puzzling you is just the nature of my game. Watch glee while your kings and queens fought for 10 decades for the gods they made. I shouted out, who killed the Kennedys? Oh baby, after all it was you and me. Let please introduce myself. I am a man of wealth and taste. And I led traps for troubadours who get killed before they reach Bombay. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guessed my name. Cause what's puzzling you is just the nature of my game. Just as every cop is a criminal, and all the sinners are saints. Its heads, its tails, just call me Lucifer. I'm in need of some restraint. If you meet me, have some courtesy, have some sympathy and some taste. Use all your well-earned policies or I will lay your soul to waste. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. Cause what's puzzling you is just the nature of my game. Tell me, baby. Tell me, baby. Tell me, baby, now, what's my name? Tell me, baby, tell me, baby, tell me, baby, tell me, baby, tell me now, what's my name? Oh, yeah. Oh, and we would squeal. And we would coo like doves that were in a rabbit cage. And we'd coo like rabbits that thought they were doves in a rabbit cage. And all would be peaceful. And we'd think about that song about Santa, and we thought about it, and then we forgot about it, and then we grew up and went our separate ways. And then we met and came back to a single way. And then we were here tonight. And it was tonight that we realized that's not a song about Santa. Our parents were teaching us about anagrams, because Santa is an anagram for Satan. The song is actually Sympathy for the Devil by the Rolling Stones, and that was the greatest Christmas miracle of all. And so, now please go ahead and applaud. I love it. So, at the end of the song, after our parents got through singing the song, we were so happy, but they had a condition. They gave us a song. We had to give them a song. Oh, and we loved giving them the song. So we'd leap out of the cream of wheat and romaine lettuce. And Victor and I would stand stoutly, shoulder to shoulder, locking arms. Libba would leap onto our shoulders, 1 foot here, 1 foot there, throw her arms out thusly. Mac, the most nimble of all, the most marsupial-like of all 4 of us, would scamper up to the top of Libba's head and stand on her head on 1 foot and twirl around like one of those ballerinas from a 1960s jewelry box. And we would sing, "It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas," or Hanukkah if you're a Jew. If you're a Mohammedan, happy Ramadan, African American, happy Kwanzaa to you. And that's what the holidays were like on a farm upstate with no heat when Matt and Victor and Libba and I lived with our parents.